You can just decide that you're going to. Most people that I talk to, if it's a sunny day, they're so psyched because the sun is out. If it's a rainy day, in the same way, shapes how they feel and how they sound in their tone. If you think about it, we are not in control of the sun shining or the rain coming down, but we are in control of our reaction to it and how they make us feel. Our feeling if it's a rainy day, if that's not such a good feeling or very productive or energetic feeling. I have to make a conscious decision. We are so much more in control of our experiences. We can actually do the same thing with our thoughts and our reactions about anything. It's all about the way we perceive and the information that we take in. When something is presented to us, a feeling or a vision, that reaction, that response is up to us. I know what I've been striving for is being in more of the response mode. That gives me that window of opportunity to change how I react to it. The way we react has a lot to do with the way it's going to affect our body. Our thoughts control our reality. It takes practice. You can just decide that you're going to be a responder and not react as much. And that is an amazing change to make. And I had to make that change as well. I was a huge reactor, especially with growing up, not getting along with my mom, living with my dad. For so many reasons, my relationship with my mom was almost non-existent. When things would come up with us, I reacted completely. There was no responding. There was a total lack of control in the way I would react in anything that came up with my mom. At least for me, all of those reactions that I had were always followed by feeling like shit. Reacting in a way that didn't feel good. It didn't feel like me. It just felt like loss of control. It felt loud. It was always screaming. And who could be louder? And crying from just not knowing what to say and being completely frustrated and feeling unheard. If we are more in tune with our feelings and situations that we know might trigger us, that really can help if we are working on being a better responder and no longer reacting. It's a change that we work hard to make, and then we continue, even though it becomes more natural, we continue as it feels better. At least for me, I strive to be more that higher vibration of responding. It also helps not only with the actual reaction turning into something more thoughtful and more appropriate. The response is just better. It just feels better in the delivery. The other great part about it is it actually gives you a chance to get in the habit of thinking about how you're feeling, checking in with your body, rather than just reacting off the top of your head. I don't mean the kind of reacting like going with your true intuition, not from our heart. The reactions are from here. When we can respond, we can think about how we're feeling. We might need a moment to think about what we want to say. And guess what? You're entitled to that. That's not just for some people. If you see that someone has that ability to respond and you admire that, I've definitely admired that in people that don't always answer right away because they're thinking about what they want to say. I know it just feels better to do that, and you're more truly representing who you are. Part of being a better listener, listening to what someone is saying, not thinking about what I'm going to say back, but just truly tuning into what they're saying and giving them all of my attention. This all ties into that, holding back a reaction in that situation until I can really think about what is being said and how I feel about it. Maybe I want to give myself a chance to think about what the person said, and if they're asking for advice, think about how I might feel if I was in that situation that they just described, instead of just saying, oh, I would do A, B, and C, because I wouldn't really be considering how they might be feeling. Now, we can't really tell someone what to do or how to handle a situation because we know that's their journey, right? We can only say how we feel. But there are times where people will ask if it's someone close enough or it's someone that you truly feel could benefit from knowing what you have in your bag of experiences. This is something that is easier for us to tap into if we are responding and not reacting. I hope that helps in some way and you were able to take something from the video that you can put in your experience bag, and it can help you in your communication and your relationships, especially the relationship with yourself, getting to know you and how you feel about different situations. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Take good care, and I love you. Really loving yourself